Hey everyone, it's No Clue, and welcome back to another racing mower update. It's been quite a while since I've done an official update, instead of more of a kind of keeping you guys informed. Because right now, as she sits, she doesn't run. Well, it does run, but it runs like crap because I got this high flow air filter with a tiny jet, so they don't like each other, so the engine runs like crap. So I got to get a new jet, and I'm going to throw a emulsion tube in there as well, just to give me a little bit more low-end power, because I do need it with these huge tires. And this here is a fabrication of my own twisted mind for a tail light and turn signal system to actually get this thing, because I'm going to try my hardest to make this thing qualify for our town's golf cart policy. We'll see how well it goes down when I actually get it done, but if I do one side, that's brake, because you can see only one side lights up. Then if I switch this other wire here, come on, that other side lights up. Having a hard time getting this one to light up for some reason, but they do work. And the outside one will be my turn signal, and then the inside will be the brake, because I think that makes the most sense. And I'm going to put them right here in these holes, because originally there was reflectors there, but I can bolt these lights there and there. And I'm going to get the red lenses for them and get rid of these amber ones, because these amber ones don't tell you that I'm stopping. So yeah, I got that plan, and I also got a brake switch for it that will work. If I got it in this cardboard box. Yes, I do. Alright, I stole this, and by stole I mean I took it out of a Volvo. It's a Volvo brake switch. It just kind of, when it's in, there's no power. When it's out, it connects the circuit. I'm going to put a little extension bar on my swing arm there, so when it's pushed out, it pushes this button in. When I pull the brakes, lets it out, turns the light on. So that's my ambitious plot for brake lights on this thing. Because I'm gonna, just because I can go overkill on it. Because I ended up using a battery on the front for ballast, and I also want those lights to work anyhow. So yeah. But my original plan for this update was to build the gas tank mount for it, but turns out this is all I got left for steel of the gauge my gauge I need, and it doesn't fit across there to even mount the back of my gas tank. Not to mention I need to still make a mount to hold the front of it up. So instead, I dug out two big ass pieces of sheet metal, and I'm going to be making my hood. So I'm going to take this old gas tank off and cut and bend my hood tonight. Hopefully I'll get it welded together and I can get it bolted on, but bodywork is a pretty extensive thing to undertake. So I mean, I got easily 8 hours in making this hood the way it is, and I'm probably gonna have another 8 hours in it getting the rusty old paint off, getting all these low spots filled in with Bondo, and making it look nice. It's either that or I'll go old school and I'll lead tin all the low spots and sand it down so it doesn't break over the years. Because before there was Bondo, they just used lead to fill in these low spots here, because you can see that low spot here because I can't get the grinder there. So yeah, I might lead solder those and use Bondo on the big holes, because I do have a couple big holes on here to that I can't get out all the way. So yeah, I'm gonna get some measurements for my hood, and I'll start cutting her out. Well, there we go. Here's kind of a really rough mock-up of it, being held on by nothing but clamps and tape. So yeah, I'm gonna cut a hole here so it goes around my handlebars, so there will be no gap there. And let me step over here And there's it from the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it come up and back right about here. It's either going to come up and back here or here. I don't know yet, but it's going to come up and go all the way back like that. I actually got enough dust on here to kind of leave a dust line there. I don't know how well it'll show up. I can kind of see it. But yeah, that's kind of how it's going to look. I'm going to go and get some, get a template of how my tractor is, and then I'll scale it appropriately. But yeah, this thing's looking really nice with this this sheet metal on here. Then imagine the lights mounted right there. That's gonna be really, really cool. So yeah, I gotta get this hood welded, gotta get holes drilled in it. And more than likely when I go into work tomorrow, I'm gonna bring it in and get my size hole for the gas tank here. I'm guessing this is about an inch, 2 inches round maybe. But I can get that stupid plastic retainer off here. Nope. But the gas cap's going to sit roughly like that. So yeah, I'm going to run out of here for a minute, get my template made, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got these semicircles cut out here. I still got a little bit of work to do to make them look exactly right, but I'd say it's pretty damn good. So I'm gonna just kind of dry fit this one here real quick. But yeah, that's how it's gonna look when it's on there. I just need to figure out how far I need to cut and how wide for my handlebars there, because that's about where it's gonna sit. So you can see it's got to go in quite a bit. But if my dashboard works out like I think it's going to, then that won't be a problem of hiding that huge hole behind the bars. But I got to see what happens here, because just because. So what I think I'm going to do next, I'm going to tack weld this hood together. And probably call it a night, because right now it's getting late. It's about 9:30, so I want to get this edited and out before Tuesday. So, or get it out for Tuesday. And yeah, it's this hood's gonna add a whole nother level to it. So what I might do is I might rough cut in the hood there, or the hole for the bars there, and then after it's welded together, maybe call it a night. So I'm going to get this tack welded together, and I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. I got the hood sitting on there. Looks pretty good if I do say so myself. So I got a lot of work into getting this thing to fit. But what I have to do though is I still have to come in here, clean up, round this out a little bit, and then make it so my wires won't get chewed raw on this sheet metal here. So I'm gonna probably take a piece of metal, just kind of weld it at a 90 there, bend that over itself. But yeah, and I ended up having to cut out right here, and I'm gonna weld another piece of metal in there to make it so that that gap's the same there. But yeah, it's really makes it look complete, you know, having that sheet metal right on the top there. And I'm still gonna have to make my dashboard for it. What I think I'm gonna do for convenience is to angle it that way, and I'm gonna measure from there to there and just kind of angle it, and then cut a piece of some aluminum diamond plate to put in there. Or I do have a local machine shop in the area, and now I'm not sure if this is exactly what they call it. It's engine turning. It's where they take a wooden dowel with valve grinding compound on it, and with a milling machine they'll just polish the entire thing. It looks really cool. So I might go with that. I'll get my holes drilled, bring it out there, and have the guy engine turn it. And also once I angle it, it'll clean up this hole a lot, so I don't have to worry about making it pretty, because it'll kind of make it pretty itself. So as far as being major fabrication, I'll still have to do a little bit of fabricating on the running board here. I got to put some foot stops up right there and connect this piece here down to here so it doesn't rattle around. But all in good time, because actually I don't even know if I'm using these exact fenders anymore. I might have to go out and buy another set of MTD fenders, because I'm thinking with my 2-inch narrower tires, these will tuck in all the way, and then I can get a pair of unmodified MTD fenders, because I cut these out for my junkyard jalopy, which there is actually a video on my channel of it. I never really did get that driving because I got the steering set up on it and it was junk. Like, I could not steer the thing at all. So I ended up scrapping it, and that's actually how this racing mower got started. But I'm thinking if I can get it to come out and tuck over, then I wouldn't have to worry about trying to figure out how to get that to come out like that. So hopefully I can come up with a pair of MTD fenders. I know there's a lot of garbage ones laying out there, so I'm not going to have a hard time finding them. It's just finding it for the right price. So yeah, that's really all I got for this week. Yeah, it's just been so long since I worked on this thing. I was itching to work on it. There's still things that need to get fixed, like this truck here behind me. And actually, my lawnmower broke again. The little snapper that I had to not rebuild the engine, but change that engine seal out on. It's not getting any power to the starter solenoid, so I got to figure out if there's a safety messing with that or not. And it ended up eating up a belt I put on there, so I got a new belt for it, but it's too short because for some reason Snapper likes to really closely guard their belt size. So I need to get a new one of those ordered for it, but I'm not too worried about it. We got another good riding mower to kind of tie that one over for now. So yeah, like I said, I've just been itching to build something before I got on that tangent. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time.